Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a good weekend. I am going to go ahead and start stream, but I am starting about 30 minutes late because I had stuff going on with fixing a car. And I'm probably going to end early because I've got stuff I have to do timeline-wise, stuff that I just need to get done in the evening. So this might end up being a pretty short stream, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. But we'll have a little fun for however long I play. Last time I played Skies of Arcadia was last week, and we got to a point in the story where everything literally went to shit. We are now stuck on an uninhabited island. I have no ship. I have my little crashed vessel here, totally broken. Might do something about that in a moment, and just have to like figure out what to do. So first we'll start by doing what I already know I have to do, which is explore the island. It's not a particularly huge island. There is... This is what I was going for. Oof. Well, I guess I'm not the first guy to get shipwrecked on this island. From the look of his clothes, he was probably a sailor too. Looks like he's been dead for a long time. Something embroidered on his collar. Gonzalez, I guess that was his name. There's something in his pocket. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? Are we doing well? It's a map. It's a little old. Maybe it's a map of this island. There aren't any of the same landmarks. It's probably a map of a different island. May come in handy someday. I'll just hold on to this map for a while. And by someday, like, literally as soon as I get off this island. It's going pretty well. I had to start streaming about 30 minutes late because my car, I won't say it broke down, but it started acting up immediately after I finished moving to Maryland 2 weeks ago. It was not fun. But I was finally able to get it fixed today and had to like lift back out to the AAA place and pick it up. So a little bit of a stressful morning, but I got a working car out of it, so I can't complain too much. Well, I'll give you a proper burial, so you'll finally be able to rest in peace. There's still a skeleton on the ground. You hadn't buried anything. Well, I guess I should find some high ground so I can check out the rest of the island. Yeah, thank you. Been here about 2 weeks now. Very happy with this place. It's a very fantastic neighborhood. I won't say exactly where, but I am in Gaithersburg now. It's been really good out here. I'm actually also especially glad that I have my car fixed because I have 1 week left to take my keys back to the old place in Virginia. So the timing was awkward. I wasn't looking forward to having to take 2-hour bus ride, combination bus ride and metro. I think I'm supposed to go into both of these actually, but yeah, I'm very happy. It's definitely a good upgrade from where I was previously living. Stream-wise, it looks the same because I have a green screen, but I have a proper office because this place was 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and I immediately converted one of the baths, or one of the bedrooms into an office, which means if I ever have somebody over, they're gonna have to just sleep on the couch still. But still, nonetheless, it's a huge upgrade. It's been a lot. It's been really good for my quality of life. I'm just very, very happy. Hi, Mr. Mayhem. How's it going? Looks like someone used to live in here. Well, before I settle down, I should probably check out the rest of the island. There's not a whole lot in this island to check. But yeah, I'm very happy with the space, and I'm very happy with the area I moved to. So it's been pretty well. I need to I still have a good chunk of things to do around the house, but I'm mostly already unpacked. I have like 4 boxes that are just lying around hiding, for lack of a better place to put them right now. But that was out of like 20 boxes, so I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job in terms of that kind of thing. And in fact, the only thing I think I have left to do that I would like to get done relatively soonish is hang paintings up. I feel like the rest of the other 4 boxes involve figuring out more shelving space for the closets. That's all stuff that can wait. One of the boxes I need to go this way. Is going to involve me probably taking some of the stuff in that box and wiping the hardware and donating it. Like, I really don't need to keep my Wii U at this point. So I'll get rid of the third box, and the fourth box is just stuffed animals. I have to figure something out. I might just like make one of those kinds of ceiling nets, or I might like vacuum seal them. I haven't decided yet. But I think none of that stuff outside hanging the paintings up needs to happen anytime before like the next month or two from now. So outside of the paintings, which I will do in the next week or two, I feel like I'm almost done, like fully moved in. So yeah, I'm quite happy. It's also nice to be back in Maryland. Like, I've only been here for 2 weeks, but I've already hung out twice with people that I'm now local to again, that I have not been local to for years, because where I was in Virginia was quite nearby a lot of stuff, but I wasn't near any of my friends or family, and now I am again, and I've already taken advantage of that twice since I've moved, so I'm very happy. Well, I'm definitely on an island, and an uninhabited one at that. Looks like a storm is coming in. I should find some shelter. There was a cave next to the spot where I buried Gonzalez. Maybe I should check it out. You didn't bury anything. Oh my goodness, Vice. I do remember this plot line now. There's going to be a lot of bouncing back and forth. Like, I'm going to go to sleep now as Vice, and then the scene will cut over to what Aika and Fina are doing, and it's going to go back and forth between the two quite a bit. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did move, didn't you? It feels really good. Gonzalez, don't worry. I'll make you a grave as soon as I have the chance. Oh, okay. So he's admitting. All right. I'll cut him some slack then. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be like my permanent home. I think eventually I am going to want to get a proper house. Right now I'm still in an apartment. It's just a much, much nicer apartment. Fits my vibe a lot better, so very happy. Yeah, it's a really good feeling when you get that upgrade and things are just better situated for you. I guess my friend Gonzalez had the same idea. Looks like he was living here for quite a while too. Well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice, so I might as well set up camp in here and get some rest. Aika, Fina, wherever you are, I hope you guys are safe. What about... You had nothing to say about Captain, who he lost to the Rackham battle? Ugh. How did we end up in this place? And where exactly are we? This place does seem peculiar. I don't see Vice or Captain Drachma anywhere. At least Fina remembers Drachma. I hope they're okay. They're probably fine. They're both too stubborn to die that easily. I wonder who saved us. Oh, you're awake. Claudia. No, this isn't Claudia. I'm sorry, this is Clara. Claudia is Gilder's ship, and we'll meet Gilder pretty soon. There's no need to get up just yet. Let's see, what can I get you? How about a nice hot bowl of soup? Sure, that would be great. Oh, my name's Aika. And I'm Fina. Thank you so much for saving us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Aika and Fina, you both have such pretty names. You two are lucky that I found your lifeboat. You were both unconscious. What exactly happened? I love exciting stories. Oh, that's been... Don't worry about it. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you to. But by the looks of you, I'd say that you two are air pirates. ... Looks like I guessed right. You don't have anything to worry about, my dear, because I'm an air pirate too. What? Really? Yes, I'm Clara of the Blue Rogues. Pleased to meet you. I see. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Vice is probably fine. You girls like him, right? You have to have faith in your man. Oh boy. Full disclosure, I do actually ship Vice, Aika, Fina as an OT3, but that's irrelevant to this conversation. Captain Clara. Captain, we'll be reaching Nazrad in a few moments. Okay, prepare for landing. We'll be landing in Nazrad's capital, Nazrad, very soon. Nazrad's a very large city. Who knows? Maybe you can find out where Vice is while we're there. I think we're gonna stay on Aika and Fina for a bit, I think. And we're gonna explore Nazrad and find a place to sleep and a place to work, because we're gonna be stuck here for a while too, before it switches back to the Vice cutscene, or not cutscene, but the POV, I think. Oh no, we vaguely racist music again. Vaguely racist bop. It has returned. Oh geez. Hey Levin, how's it going? About time for me to set sail. It was very nice meeting the two of you. Sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Here, take this. It's only 5,000 gold, but it should help. Wow, really? Thanks for everything you've done for us. First you save our lives, and you give us gold. Don't give it a second thought. After all, I too am a blue rogue. Where are you going now, Clara? Me? Well, I'm going after the man I love. He's an air pirate too. He's a little on the wild side, but he's strong, smart, and so yummy. I follow him wherever he goes. I know that someday he'll come around and fall in love with me. Isn't that romantic? That's... Oh... I'm sure. Well, I better get going. I hope we see each other again. Good luck. This is gonna come back into play like in about 20 in-game minutes, actually. I was the nicest stalker I've ever met, but at least it explains why our entire ship looks like a honeymoon suite. Honeymoon? I kind of figured you wouldn't know what that was. Don't worry about it. Let's go see if we can find a place to sleep tonight. Boy. I keep pronouncing her name Clara. I'm sure it's Clara. But Clara is the pronunciation of the character I remember from Doctor Who, so that's just like what's stuck in my mind. Oh, while I'm on these two, pupil except for the club. Okay, I want to remind myself where I was. I don't have another cham to do the upgrades, but that's the thing. I need the more powerful cham that I forget the name of to upgrade this, and I have several regular chams that I should not use because I want to keep. I have a very specific route in the growth chart that I want to take, so good to remember. But there are a couple of chams to pick up in this area. Actually, I think just one. So I'm gonna keep an eye out while I'm running around. For now, I think I just need to head into the city. There's not much I can do out here. Well, let's take a look around. I don't think there's any open treasure chests, but oh, are they guarding this and they just let me by anyway? Doesn't quite seem like they're doing their job, but okay. Let's see what's up here. Definitely a person to talk to, I remember that much. It is so boring. When is Valua going to attack again? I am Nazar's top gunner, Kazim. If any enemy ships try to enter our port, I blow them away with this cannon of mine. But no enemies have attacked us in such a long time. I have nothing to do and it is killing me. Ever since I was assigned here, I've not had the chance to fire these cannons. I hope the chance comes soon. That's not a good thing to hope for, honestly, but anyway, we will be eventually recruiting that guy for our final ship. It's full of cannonballs, but they're covered with dust. I guess they don't use them too often. Oh yes, I need to interact with like everything. It says red moonstones. I wonder if the whole thing's filled with moonstones. All right. But at least now I know I don't have to come back up this ladder until far in the future when I have a ship and I'm trying to recruit people. Then I got to come back up to get him, and that'll be it. I can probably talk to these guys that I passed by, perhaps. Wow, that is a lot of lumber. I wonder if it's from Ixataka. I wonder, actually. Is Ixataka trading now that we've opened things up? Does this have vegetables inside? There's a cute picture on the box. I guess it's being exported. Probably the same message here. Yeah. We are the Nazar Artillery Guard under the leadership of Captain Kazim. We are defending the safety of Nazrad. Kazim is Nazar's best gunner. He's manning the wall above us. I remember this now. We are the Nazar Artillery Guard. Leave the defense of Nazar up to us. Cannons are up top. Any enemy ships to get too close to the city, we blast out of the sky. The weird slash interesting thing with these guys is that when you recruit Kazum, they come along for the ride. So you're kind of recruiting 3 people in one. And it works the same way for another set of 3 people you can recruit. Because every recruiting option for your future ship is for a specific role in which there are 2 options out in the world that you can recruit, and you can sort of use them back and forth. Like you can put basically your gunner on your ship. You can recruit Kazim and those 2 people, or one of the gunners on Clara's ship and her 2 underlings. And you can trade them out depending on what buffs you need in battle specifically. But the one you can recruit from Clara is also like 1 person, 1 gunner who has 2 underlings who basically hand her the cannonballs, and it's an interesting mechanic for those folks at least. What a big barrel! I could probably fit in one of these. I wonder what's it. Oh, it's just water. Dabu Shipping. Oh yeah, I heard it was a convoy that specialized in shipping things. Well, I guess that's the company's named after, because I'm like, they're not going by Dabu at the airport. Oshaka beans. I love the smell. Wow, that's the biggest kale I've ever seen. You'd probably breathe fire if you ate one of those. Let me take a look at this. I can't even tell what that is from the pixelation. Is that supposed to be... This is all bagged up and ready to ship, so presumably that is just like not a cooked meal. This is just like a pile of peppers, probably. Maybe? I can't tell for sure. That's a huge cart. I guess I pile it high with stuff and carry it. I'm getting a lot of the same stuff now. Never seen vegetables like that. I bet there are lots of rare things in Nazar. I have moonstones for fuel, 10 barrels of drinking water. Was there anything else I needed to get before I leave? Welcome to Nazareth, the center of trade. Anything you need for your travels, you can get right here. You guys are sailors too, right? Maybe you guys should stock up on supplies while you're here too. That talk from him made me think of Oregon Trail. Hey, it's salted fish. Captain Drunkman used to eat salted fish all the time. I wonder how he's doing. There's lots of naan. It's Nazareth's main staple food, and it's convenient for voyages too. We'll save in a second. 5 cases of kale and mid-ocean sky sardines. Some 1, 2, 3. Please do not talk to me right now. Damn, you made me lose count. It's over here. It's got shipping labels all over it. I guess this came to Nazar via Sailor's Island in Valua. Valua was at war recently, and they're actively still trading. Interesting. It's full of weapons and ammunition. I guess this is a military nation after all. Probably much the same stuff over there. Is this Valua's emblem? I guess it's cargo from Valua. I guess they're not technically at war right now. Can't fully remember the timeline here. I like how those are supposed to be faraway ships, but they're just really, really small. The sense of distance, they're trying to get away from some shenanigans on Dreamcast, and it doesn't look good anymore. It's super obvious. All right, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody down here. I've looked at everything, so let's save, and then we will head up the stairs into the city proper. There is stuff to find up here and a lot of people to talk to, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's an average ham up here too. That's exactly what I need. Good to know. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I hear there's been much unusual activity over Valua Way lately. I wonder if we're going to have another war. We have the Nazar army to protect us though, so I do not think they will ever actually reach the city. Shouldn't have said that, bro. Dang, you just did the entire city in. Oh, hold on. That's where we're supposed to go for story, so let's go there last. I'm gonna go this way first. Hello. A long time ago, this town was a huge oasis known as the City in the Sand. Nazareth was founded by a wealthy merchant. He used the oasis as his base and built a palace with a wall around it. That merchant became the first Sultan, which is the king of Nasser. What's going on here? Hey there, how goes the sailing? I have cannons for all your destructive needs. Feel free to take a look. Well, actually, we don't even have our own ship right now. So what are you doing here? Window shopping? I don't like window shoppers. Dang, bro. No, no window shopping allowed. Yeesh. Let's see. Have an adventurers guild. Oops. Let's go back in and talk to them. Everybody has relatively interesting things to say, so I do want to talk to people really quickly. Welcome to the Sailors Guild. We pay very well for information on discoveries. We have no money and no ship. I don't think we have the time to look for discoveries. That may be a problem. If you have no money, you can always go to the moneylender and borrow some. There's a moneylender here in this town named Osmond. Just look for the building with a picture of a pink cat. Borrowing from the moneylender is not a good idea, and yet Osmond is a character we will be able to recruit for our ship later. It's mad at me. This is a night view of the royal palace, huh? It's kind of romantic. Let's see, let's head downstairs. Oh, this is the bar. Okay. 50-cent themed. Oh my god. Now I'm never going to be able to look at them the same way again. The local and food at this joint are pretty good, but the problem is they lack pretty girls. Gazing into the eyes of that ruddy-faced tavern keeper doesn't do much for my tired bones. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Welcome, young lady. Please come in and relax. Nazareth is the center of trade. We have beverages from the four corners of the world. Anything you may wish, we probably have. That guy was annoying, but that was actually a hint that this is a place that we'll be able to get a job at eventually, I think, if I remember correctly. I heard the Empress of Valua was once a beautiful woman, but that Empress is nothing but a power-hungry old hag now. Even the prince ran away from her. Has the prince run away yet? Has that happened yet? I feel that there's some yet to happen stuff kind of in that sentence, I think. Behold, our beautiful capital. No two cities could be more different than our fair city and Valua's slag heap of a town. So long as our Nasser forces exist, we will never let the likes of Valua lay a single finger upon our fair city. Y'all, you talking like you know what's up, and it's not gonna go well. To the west are two straits that connect to mid-ocean. If Valua were to attack, it would no doubt come by way of one of those straits, most likely the South Daniel Strait. But the strait is constantly guarded by Nasser's best naval fleet. It is absolutely impenetrable. What about the North Daniel Strait, you ask? A turbulent skyrift makes that place a death trap for ships. A ship has not been built that could make it safe to the North Daniel, so there's no need to guard it at all. And there we have our plan of attack, our spoiler warning. They're gonna find a way through the North Daniel Strait, and this city is gonna basically get shit on. Unfortunately, we're lovey-dovey. Why are you telling other people this? In that, why are you explaining that to other people like this? That is. Anyway, at the bazaar in Nazareth, you can find exotic goods that have been brought here from all over the world. So I see one item after another that I just cannot live without, and he is so sweet, he buys me anything I wish. For you, I would spend every last gold piece I had without the least regret. I love you, oh my god. I mean, cute, but also be frugal, please, with your money. Don't just waste it all like that. That's... Anyway. Oh, let me read that. That was new. How cute. It's a bag with a picture of a Dabu on it. I wish I had some money to spare right now. Wow, these silver plates are really cheap, but can't waste money now. That is not Osmond. Welcome, welcome. Nazman's best Cabal skewers. Buy one as a gift. Buy one for your journey. Cabal skewers. Made with top quality mutton and flame roasted for a crispy outside and juicy inside. You will surely come back for more. They've cut up the meat and wrapped it. I don't know. If I was going to buy some meat, I'd rather just buy the whole thing. They have all kinds of medicine. I guess they have a lot of rare items for sale at the bazaar here. Oh wow, it's a miniature Dabu. It's so cute. This blue stone is pretty too. What do you have to say? Hello, hello! From daily necessities to luxury items, anything and everything for your shopping pleasure. You really do have lots of stuff. Unfortunately, I have to be careful about wasteful spending right now, so... Ah, shucks. We'll stop by again some other time, sis. At least he was way nicer than 50-cent knockoff. It's a Nazar rug. I heard they were really expensive, but this one looks pretty cheap. Nope, same thing. Hey, you, don't be trying to steal my wares now. Jeez. A map or some memorabilia. There must be something that will offer me a hint about where the treasure is. I figured out that the island where Ducat hid his treasure has to be near here somewhere, but now I need something more specific. Hint, hint. Hello, hello, beautiful lady. Surely I have the weapon for you. I have the finest selection under the moons. Sorry, but I don't have any money at the moment. So unfortunate, unfortunate. Well, remember to come by again when your purse is heavier. Nothing there. Wow, that's a big sword. I don't want to be a liar and say that I'd be able to keep my balance if I tried to use that. They're selling damaged swords for really cheap. I don't know about these. They don't look too sturdy. Wow, look at the crowds. I am from Maramba, and I do not think I've ever seen so many people in one place before. With merchants from all over the world, the place is full of things I have not seen before. The big city really is a different world. It looks good. It's full of all sorts of berries. Good day, good day. How about some nice fresh fruit? How about some luscious juicy fruit to quench your thirst? Buy some now before the monkey eats it all. Scrumptiously delicious fruit. Why do you have a monkey on your head? Wow, fresh fruit. You get thirsty a lot in Nashville, so the fruit looks even better. Alright, I think that's about it. Up here at least. Okay, this place is way bigger than I expected. Wow, I don't think I can wear that. Oh boy. Hello, hello. Look no further, young ladies. A dress or two is a memento of your trip to Nasser. We have the dresses that will make any man succumb to your charms. Step right up and take a look. And they let me just leave. Cool. Oh, nice. And that's it up here. Okay. Back in town to the east next. Okay. We're basically done on the west side of the town now. Now we need to go back to the east side where the inn was, but we don't want to go in the inn just yet. Also, eventually I need to really sit down and research who should be eating each of these seeds. But I don't want to do that now because I literally don't have a party to do it with. So that can wait. But I do eventually need to figure out who needs to get like the power boosting seeds, the speed boosting seeds, and so on and so forth. I have a lot of those that I've stocked up over the battles, and I haven't really used any of them. Yikes, the ship's getting ready to leave. Let me see, I already bought fuel. Oh, I know, a change of underwear. Now, what would they sell underwear? At the weapon shop? I better get a move on. Boy. Baloo and Loqua, huh? I bet it's hard to get Baloo and Loqua here in Nasser, so it's probably really expensive. Okay, and that's... Let's head up here and take these steps. There's a different weapon shop than the other one. Weapons and ammunition. It's all piled here pretty randomly. Wow, what a nice sword. I wish I had the money to buy it for Vice. I'm sure he'd love something like this. Welcome to Nasser's weapon store. We offer the same mighty weapons that Nasser soldiers use. I'd like to buy some, but I don't have any money right now. Well, you cannot really buy anything then. Sorry, but please come back when your purse is a little heavier. So far, only like the one really rude person. Oh, young lady, you are the girl that... It has been many moons. It is I. You and your friend escorted me to the Nasser border a little while back. Speaking of which, where is your friend? You know, the one with the eye patch. Are you not traveling with him anymore? Oh, you mean Vice? Well, it's a long story, but we were separated. Oh, I understand. Perhaps you had a, difference of opinion. Well, no, actually, that's not it. You do not have to pretend. It is said that the closer you are to one, the more they make you angry. Well, here, take this. I want you to have it. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Very nice. I thought that a moonstone shard as beautiful as this would be fitting for ladies such as yourselves. Oh boy. Anyway. Okay, that's about it. But I can keep exploring a little bit. There's nothing more to get item-wise. That said, I do, if I can click the right thing, I do want to go ahead and use that Abercham. That's quick, got it. Yes. Pupil is now in the hammer path. Hold on. Did I do this wrong again? I did. Dang. Oh, okay. That sucks. And I can't fix my mistake because Vice has all the charms. I was trying to get a path 4, so I needed to stay at club until I ate 4 more regular champs to take me to the pan. So yeah, I'll have to fix that when I get back to Vice. I do have 2 more charms, so I can just eat a charm. People will throw up literally everything, and then I will go back to the club. Speaking of 50 Cent, finding me in the Cupid Club, I guess. That is not what I meant, but anyway. That's the thing I can't get yet, I don't think. Alright. So there's nothing more I can technically do, but I can continue exploring a little bit. Hello and welcome. This is the Sultan's very own item shop. We offer all kinds of high quality goods. I'd like to buy something, but I don't have any money right now. I suppose that may be a problem. Well, please come back when you do. Alright, we'll pop up here really quick. Just a roof that I can't do anything on. What's over here? Another path. Oh, there's doors over here to go in. Okay. Observation tower above. Leave your handprint. I wonder if I can get a view of all of Nazrat from up there. Alright, let's see. Looks like random brushstrokes, but if you keep looking at it, it starts looking like something. I just can't figure out what. Oh, all the way up top. Dang. This was really impressive back in the Dreamcast days. It's looking really low polygon now, but all right. What's all the way down? It's a model of the Nazar Royal Palace. Whoever built this must be an excellent artist. I wish I could make something like this. I don't think we can leave from down here now. It's only one exit out, which is on this floor. Okay. Oh, this is Osmond's place, isn't it? Enjoy the comfortable life you deserve. This way to Osmond's Loans. All right, we should talk to her. Even if we're gonna 1000% avoid everything she has to say. Hello, hello. Welcome to Osmond Financial. The owner, Osmond, is in the back room. All right, we will. That's a pretty impressive safe. It's got so many locks. It's just screaming, "Open me!" Wow, what an intricate treasure box. Let's see what's inside. Oops, it's locked. It won't open. All right. Pop our heads in here. Salutations. I am the owner of this business. People call me Osmond. I am what you call a financier, which is to say a moneylender. If you're in need of gold, I can help you. We really? Our ship was destroyed in a shipwreck, so we need to buy a new one. Could you lend us enough money to buy a new ship? We promise we'll pay it back. A shipwreck? My goodness, that must have been terrifying. But you'll have to excuse my asking. What will you offer as collateral? Collateral? But we only barely escaped with the clothes on our back. We've got nothing to our names. Shop manager, please show these customers to the door. What's this about all of a sudden? I said we'd pay you back. We may not have any collateral, but you can trust us. I'm not running a charity. I will do business with anyone if it will make me even a single piece of gold. But I'll turn even an sultan away if it looks like if I can take a loss. After all, money is my very life. Oh, precious, precious money. Be on your way, be on your way. Well, that's going to make for a very funny conversation later on when things aren't going so well for her and we get the opportunity to basically make her pay for being rude to us earlier before we inevitably hire her for our ship. I don't think I can go down this way. No, that was a fountain down there, or like a water feature, so no stairs, I think. Or maybe it's just... Oh no, it's just a blocked area because stuff was in the way, that's all. I think the last thing I can do before continuing story... Oh, there was a door there. I just misunderstood that in its entirety. Oh well. I can talk to that person, obviously. It's basically talking to them and then going up the steps. Somewhere high above the skies of Nazar, beautiful rainbow stretches through the clouds. She is hinting about a discovery that I'm pretty sure I already got. All right, last thing I can do is talk to these people. This is in the Sultan's palace. No tourists allowed. Same message, I think. This is in the Sultan's palace. No unauthorized person is permitted to enter. Yep, that's it. Okay, we're finally done with everything in this town, so let's go to the inn and sleep. And then I think that will be... I think after I sleep at the inn, it's going to have me go back to Vice's POV. But let's explore the inn first. I didn't think to do that. How beautiful. There's flowers floating in the fountain. The fountain. You know what I meant. Okay, let's pop upstairs really quickly. Won't open. Is it locked or something? Alright, nothing else to explore. Welcome. This inn is 240 gold a night. Would you like a room? We've actually been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but... Bah, you girls go like good kids. I trust you. I'll start a tab and you two can settle it when you leave, okay? You can use the room all the way in the back on the second floor. I hope you sleep well. Actually, very kind of her. Looks like we're going to be stuck in Nazbad for a little while. What are we going to do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we got from Clara. If we save up some more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vice. What do you think, Fina? Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight let's just get some rest and hope for the best. That's a weird way to sleep. But I wonder where Vice is, though. Vice, I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Actually, yes, he is, as a matter of fact. Aika, Fina, are you looking at the same moon right now? I hope you're alright. So I spent my first night alone on the deserted island. I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun. Ah, that felt great. I'm really hungry right now. Gonzalez survived long enough to settle into that cave. There's got to be some food on this island. It's time to go hunting. Gonzalez, I'm sorry it's such a simple grave, but I hope now you can rest in peace. Alright, now we're actually gonna, like, get into fights. which is actually how we're going to get food. Hopefully they miss all the time, because I really don't have the resources to be healing myself a lot here. How convenient that there were no enemies to attack while I was still understanding what was going on on the island initially. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. We have to fight 15 enemies, so this is gonna take a bit. Nice. Also good to know that we're not going to take a lot of damage. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can... This will probably not work because I don't have Ike and Fina in my party right now. But I do have the Choms. Oh yeah, nope, they're grayed out. Cannot use them until we got the party back together. We got the band back together. Which is not too far away from now, story-wise, but nonetheless, it'll be a bit. Oh, I got ambushed. Oh, really? All right, 10 more to go. I'm getting a tiny little bit of experience and progress for... Oh, I didn't... It's the lifeboat I came here on. Doesn't look like it's in very good shape. I wonder what happened to everyone else. There are not going to be any enemy attacks when you're out at the beach, essentially. But I did want to... I don't think I came up here and interacted with... Oh, guess you can't. Never mind. I thought there was an interactable out there. And now I'm realizing I'm misremembering the timing. There will be an interactable out there much, much, much later in the game. But not right now. Maybe not that much later, actually. Dang. How that... I can't believe that missed. These guys are like... I guess they have better dodge ratings than I thought. Unfortunate. Because it's gonna make this take even longer. And even after I get the 15 kills, there's more stuff to do out here too, so. I'm also specifically trying not to spend any healing items because I will just naturally heal to max after I'm done doing stuff out here today and go to sleep in the bed in the back. That is actually a full heal sleep out there, so it would be good to try and not waste healing items when I'm just going to get a guaranteed heal later. But I feel like I should be fine. The enemies aren't doing that much damage, so. Cool. All right, that's a lot more. That'll speed things up a little bit, or not. It was a nice thought. I forgot they might run for it. At least I got 3. Can't do any super moves, so I'm only getting 2 SP a turn. Also, thankfully, this will be the last time I have to find food. At least for, well, no, that's not entirely true. I think I'm gonna have to fish later on, perhaps. Ooh. Excuse me. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night for some weird reason. And the coffee is only partially helping. Oh. Rude. I really wish the scene had only taken like 5 kills of these enemies for me and not 15 of them. But this game is, even back in the Dreamcast days, you could tell this game was not thought out well in terms of a player's time and their respect for it. Considering that the random encounter rate was so horribly off the charts in the Dreamcast version of the game, and it's better here, but you can still tell where they didn't fully think through everything about the game related to respecting the player's time, essentially. Also, I can't believe I got an ambush and then I missed the first attack. That concept doesn't make sense. Alright, I lost count a while ago. Maybe this will be it. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. What if this island is near any of the trade routes? A ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me that the island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. Oh, I guess there is an interactable. I was just like 1 in-game day in advance. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Aika, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. All right, now comes the pixel hunt. Ugh. Thankfully, I don't think we're gonna get combat anymore. This looks like about the right size for making a fire. This one's nice and dry. There's more here than I thought. Cut back in this direction. Okay, this is the third one. If I can find just 2 more, I'll be able to start a fire. This is a good size. All right, 1 more. Ooh. Probably back in this corner. Or not. This should be enough to build a decent sized fire. Well, I have enough firewood to last me a while. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. I should call it quits for today. Well, it was my 4th day on this island. I'm really starting to miss sailing. I suppose I'll just have to think of this as some sort of vacation and deal with it. On the 5th day, I remember now. We're not going to be bouncing back and forth between these people as often as I thought. We're basically finishing out Vice's entire story on this island right now. And then we'll go back to Ike and Fina and finish out their story in Nazrad. And then we will continue the mutual plot of the game. Well, it's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't just want to sit around all day hoping for a ship to pass by. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the Little Jack. It rained all day. I spent most of the day resting in the cave. This is my 5th night on the island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat. Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. Boy, imagine a world where when it rains, you just find radiating, power-filled energy sources out of the ground everywhere. How convenient would that be? Here's one, but I need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for some more. I distinctly remember that one of them is all the way up here. First time I played, it took me ages to even think of coming out here for one. Hey, found one. I guess I'm pretty lucky that it rained yesterday, otherwise I'd probably never found any of these moonstones. I guess now I just have to wait for a ship to pass by and notice the signal fire. Alright, I think there's like 4. Well, obviously I see one right there. I think there's like 4 more. Yeah, thank you for the Lark Mystery Mayhem, and thank you for popping in. Here's another one. I'm lucky this is a deserted island, or else these moonstones probably would have been found a long time ago. Also makes you wonder why Gonzalez did not find them. Oh, here's one. It's a red moonstone, which means I'm probably somewhere near Nasser. Found another one. One more would probably be enough. Probably back in this direction then. Let's go up here, around the corner. Back to here. Well, I guess technically it could be up here too. Oh, the little one I found for the store. What? Well, whatever. Last one. Man, I'm so lucky that there were plenty of moonstones on this island. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough to power this little lifeboat. Looks like I'll finally make it off this island. I started working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I won't have to worry about running out of materials. Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed. Oh, we're in cutscenes here. I think I will end at my usual time, but from that POV, I should go ahead and order dinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, but let me just open Grubhub and start looking. Tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna go back to cooking. I have no idea yet what I'm gonna make something different than my usuals because I'm a bit tired of spaghetti and beef stew right now. But I will cook tomorrow, but I have a lot going on tonight, including Final Fantasy 14 Free Company night. So I kind of don't think I have time to cook tonight. So ordering out, it is. Dang, Lifeboat's looking pretty good, actually. It was solid. Definitely not the best curry I'd ever had, but it was definitely good enough that I would eat at that place again. Not tonight, not 2 days in a row, but but it was solid enough curry that I'm like, oh, this is a pretty good place. So it'll go into the rotation. Nice. Don't think I'm feeling that place. Nice, got it working. All right, that should just about do it. Finally gonna be able to get off this island tomorrow. Oh, that looks pretty good. Bulgogi bibimbap. I think I'll give that a try. What? The ship is fixed, and then right then, that's when somebody shows up. A ship! I couldn't have come a little earlier. I wouldn't have spent all that time working on the boat. Nice. Yes, they saw me. Well, looks like I'm finally getting off this rock. Got a notification someone's at your door. The package was just nice. Automated systems sure are not very smart. Captain Gilder. Ugh, not again, Lola. Let me sleep a little longer. Captain! Captain, you need to wake up. Huh? Oh. We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says that he's been there for 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He's pretty much still a baby. Oh my god, I forgot about Willie. He's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for oh god, Gilder. God damn it. He's actually a really, really good party member, so I just have to put up with this. So you're the guy that was stranded. And you dress like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? I'm Vice. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Oh. Ugh. I hate that. It always makes you wince when that happens. You're just like, could you just not bother me? Like, I'm doing fine. Things are going great. Don't need a sudden reminder out of nowhere, and then that happens. Literally every part of my family that's a JW, I deal with that when they just randomly decide to contact me. I'm like, could you not? Put my order in. So, at least it's a nice text, but yeah, it's like could still afford to deal with less contact than even what little you have. Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. The ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willie. Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. could have put that order in a while ago. It's gonna take an hour to get out here. You defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress? I like you, Vice. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure. Treasure, brawls, and women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. I'm not reading that out loud. This seems like a thing that I might be able to pick a message for and change my swashbuckling rating. Let me check. I gotta see how far back in the swashbuckling list I was. Don't know what to do. Leave it to me. I guess this is my option. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm like, it's a good run, but also, I guess your brother, even from the position of annoyance that he is, he's better than my sister, who doesn't even care about me enough to message within like a 2-month period. I'll get a Facebook meme once every like half a year. So she doesn't even try that much, which, to be honest, works out pretty well for me. Because I don't want to have to deal with that either. But it's like, it's a weird conflict there where on the one hand you're like, I really don't want to have to deal with this person, but on the other hand you're like, I wish they were better enough to care about me more enough to maybe message me even more than that. But yeah, at least with her, it's not like message. It's really just an entire last 2 years of Facebook memes and not actual discussions, which is for the best. I think we both understand that. So it's probably the best situation I could be in from that POV, for sure. I think this is my choice, so I'm actually going to save. If I remember, what is my save state command here? Emulation, save state. I'll just do it manually. Save to selected slot. I'm gonna say that's messed up. That's messed up. How can you be a captain with an attitude like that? You're right, but strangely enough, here I am, commanding my own ship. But what about yourself? Here you are, battling Valua and chasing Rocknum all over the world. You're not the type to settle down either. So you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I'll bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel. What? Really? You'd let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. Claudia's a little on the sensitive side, but she'll get the hang of her in no time. I'm heading to Nazrad. It's the capital of Nazar, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. All right, let's go. All right, we got Gilder. And now I have stuff I'm supposed to do. Let me actually keep this open. Save my state again. And let me look at the map. That's right, it's just due south. Okay. We have to be very careful because as soon as we get really close to Nazrad, we're just gonna immediately get pulled into stuff. But there's like 2 discoveries up here I can get, 1 down here, and then I can try and get 1 here and hope that I don't get close enough to get pulled into Nazrad. One of these is a traveling one though. Excuse me, this first one is up on this corner, I think. So we'll go northwest a little bit. It's like here-ish somewhere. Bunch of islands all over the place. Maybe it's on the other side of the mountain? I'd stay out of that place if I were you. There are all sorts of powerful creatures living in that area. It's not a place I would take a leisurely trip, though, through. As much as I like a good thrill, I think we should probably turn around. Alright, fine. Big Genshin impact. Why don't we explore this area later? Energy from Paimon. Alright, we have to manually do this, which is going to be unfortunate, actually. At least it looks like one-hit kills, but I think these guys can maybe put me to sleep. And I don't currently have Ike in my party. But it's just potentially dangerous. As a matter of fact, it's not that the enemies out there are dangerous like Gilder said, but it's just that I only have 2 people in my party. They don't want me to do anything stupid, so... Why did you run up when you have a gun? What? Gilder, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Found the skull rock. Why was like half the instrumentation missing? That was weird. I never believed that old story about the skull pointing the way to hidden treasure. But one night we was passing by it and moonlight from the full moon reflected off Skull Rock and lit up an island in the distance. Alright, next thing is... slightly to the east. I need to reference the map here. There's a thing that's floating around. Go in this direction and just look. I think I need to go a little bit further out here northeast. Oh, that's it. Boy, that was hard to see, actually. Found the balloon seed. There was a time when balloon flowers could be seen throughout the lands, but now they only exist in history books. But where there are seeds, there must be flowers. Perhaps the history books are not quite so accurate. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go directly south. But also, here's the part where I'm gonna try and be very careful. If I get close enough to get stuck in Nazrad, wow, that was bright. Then I'm gonna need to reload my state. So I will save my state before I get to the rough area this one will be in, and then we'll keep trying to inch close to get to it. Because I would love to get all 4 of these discoveries and then turn them in as soon as I step into Nazrad. That's the goal. He did it again. He just walked. You can just shoot from back there. You don't need to do all that, man. Yeesh. Let me check the map again. Let me just make sure I'm going. Yeah, this is fine. I know it's going to be leaning down. That might be it, as a matter of fact. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. No, that does look like it. Let me save. And that's not the saving I was trying to do. But you know what? It's fine. Let me save my state. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now we will go for that. And fingers crossed. That's not what I wanted to happen. That's a chunky guy. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Shoot from back there, man. All right, right, good. Oh, we'll heal Vice up a little bit after this fight. These guys are pretty strong. That poke. Oh, nice. All right. Let's do this. I didn't want to waste this, but he's getting kind of low. Let's play it safe. Oh. Should have known. Nope. Load state. Reload it. Let's see how I can do this. Let's see if I can come up on this corner, the side, an angle. I should have saved state after the fight. Oh well. Oh, different enemies this time though. I might need to heal Vice mid-battle. No, I think he'll be fine. All right, good stuff. All right, let's heal them again. And switch to a sacred crystal to top them off. And what's Gilder set for right now? They don't need to both be purple. Let's the wrong button. There we go. I don't remember what icon are set for right now. Let's do blue, I guess. Okay, and I'm gonna save it again. I'm gonna go to this screen and then let's save state again. All right. Oh. All right, this thing is getting too close. We're gonna have to wait for it to come back around the corner, I think. It circles clockwise around Nasrad, so I can just eventually wait for it to go all the way around the corner, maybe. I think we have to go all the way back here. Moonberry, nice. Always love it when you get a random Moonberry from out of nowhere. Those are pretty rare items, and you're gonna need a lot eventually. Ruins of Alana. The ruins of a city that served as a center of trade between Nasser and the East. The ruins show a remarkable blending of the cultures of the East and the West, driven not by the ruling class, but by a strong merchant class. It's not too far away from now where we will delve into the East in this game, which is fun and interesting. And I'm more inclined to not call it a big racist spot because the developers are literally Japanese, so when they pattern the entire region after Japan, after ancient Japan, like they at least have a better idea of what they're doing. In terms of being less horrendously racist, I guess. But it's an interesting region to explore, and we'll be there. It'll take a bit. We have a good chunk of story to get through first, but that's the next big thing on the list after finishing the current stuff we're working on right now and getting our ship. Our final ship, essentially. I think it's still not dead. Jeez. Oh, is it healing itself? Yeesh. If you would stop missing, this would go a lot faster. Just saying. Oh boy. Whatever. Alright, we'll get a little bit farther away from there. Let me look left. I don't see the ship now. It flies under the city clockwise, so it's going to be a bit before it comes back around. So let me actually hang out here for now. It is like almost 3 minute time, so I might as well stop there. So there's one more discovery I got to get, and I will just get that off screen. I'm going to wait for it to circle back around. I'll grab it, and then I'll save the game right there, and we'll head to Nazrad next week, or maybe not next week. We'll see. But that's a good place to stop it, especially since I have food on the way in like 30 minutes. So let's go to my schedule screen. Oh, Jill. Sorry, the song Jill Aversa, who is singing a song that is on the radio right now, is a really, really good friend of mine who I was going to see last week, and unfortunately the timing didn't work out. Her and her husband Andy are like, I've been friends with them for like 20 years now. Anyway, next stream tomorrow, doing a WGSO stream. Our development director Ashley will be leading that one. She will be the one streaming, but I'm going to be one of the people playing Jackbox with that crew. So tune in to WGSO's channel tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern if you would like to see me involved in another stream this weekend. And then that will be it for this week. For next week, I should really do like next week's schedule so I can put that up in a so I can shift over to that in this view. But anyway, for next week, it's going to be mostly the same, except I believe I'm not going to be streaming Saturday because WGSO is doing a local community barbecue that I'm going to go to. That's going to keep me busy like almost all the day Saturday. So I will probably be doing the same schedule next week, except no Skies of Arcadia Legends. Other than that, it will be much the same times. Sunday is going to be another WGSO stream. I'm going to be doing that one. It's going to be a late night stream. It's going to start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday because I'm going to be playing Pirate Yakuza. What is the name of that game? Let me remind myself. Suddenly, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's right. So I'm going to be playing that next Sunday, and because that is quite a bit more violent than what we normally play on our WGSO streams, I'm starting that 2 hours late. So I'll be starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern next Sunday. But in case you forgot all that, tomorrow 6:30 p.m. for Jackbox on WGSO's channel, and I'll be back here Monday as usual for Genshin Impact. So that'll do for now. Anyway, let's go ahead and end stream. Thank you all for watching. Had a great time as always. I'm gonna put in my raid commands here. You can copy paste whichever. Oh, Nightbot not working. Okay, hold on. Let me last minute fix this. Why? I guess at least it waited until the end of stream to break completely. That's quite rude. Let's see. Let me copy that. Let me copy this. Right. So. Oh, it's just late. Okay, that's so weird. So that one you can copy if you're if you're vibing or following. This one you can use if we're subbed, and I think we're gonna go raid Sarimer. Who I saw went live in the last 30 minutes. She had a birthday 2 days ago, and she is continuing her birthday marathon, which is M-E-R-a-thon because of her name, which is ridiculous, and I love it. She raided my channel a couple of weeks ago, and let's go return the favors. Let's go hang out there. I think she's playing Honkai Star Rail right now, and she will be doing something else later. But I commonly have a lot of fun watching her Final Fantasy 14 and occasional Final Fantasy 7 streams because she's playing the original version of that too. So yeah, let's head over there. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Had a great time. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow at Jackbox. Feel free to watch and play if you would like. And on my stream next week, next Monday as usual. But if I don't see you in either of those times, I will see you around, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. You also enjoy the rest of your day, and I am gonna down this Bulgogi when it shows up in 30 minutes. See you later.